Hi, I'm April. I am a singer-songwriter and music teacher, and today we're going to talk about how to be a songwriter if you don't sing. So let's get started. Number one is to write for other people. So you can start this really simply by finding a friend or an acquaintance who maybe loves to sing, but doesn't quite know how to write for themselves or doesn't really like writing for themselves. You could even start a band and just write music for the group. If you don't happen to have any friends who fit that criteria, try asking around for friends of friends, or try looking on community groups like on Facebook or Reddit, and chances are you'll find people who are looking specifically for songwriters to write stuff for them. Just make sure that if you go this route, that you have a discussion with your singer about their range, their voice type, the type of music they like to sing, the subject matter that they like to sing about. And you should also discuss who gets credit for and who gets payment for all of those beautiful works of art that you've created. If you do intend to do this in a little bit more of a serious way, try writing up a contract first and make sure that you're both fully aware of what the terms are of that contract. Now, this conversation doesn't have to be totally one-sided either. You can discuss with your singer how you want your songs to sound and the type of vocal inflections that they should be using. Just remember that this is all about collaboration and connection with other musicians. Number two, write instrumental pieces. If you're a more advanced player, you've already got a really good leg up. But if you're a beginner, that's totally fine. You can still use this method pretty simply. So here I'm playing an F and a C in my right hand. And in my left hand, I'm just gonna make stuff up. So if I'm playing this, I can add, right? So it becomes a little bit nicer right off the bat. I can add pedal, and that's already really pretty. And then if I move there, and now I've got something really pretty I can work with. You can also start by playing a chord progression, and either play at the same time as that chord progression, or if that feels too hard, you can use like GarageBand or one of those sorts of programs and just layer those tracks on top of each other until you come up with something you like. If you are a little more advanced, you can look into things like counterpoint, you can get a little more invested in the theory, and that sort of stuff can be really, really fun once you get the hang of it. Number three, sing anyway. I know that that's the last thing that some of you wanted to hear, but think about artists like Leonard Cohen or Bob Dylan or Tom Waits, people who aren't necessarily great singers, but they've made what they do work. They've kind of used their own unique sound to make something cool happen. You don't have to be a perfect singer to sing your songs. You just have to have a lot of emotion and a lot of power behind it. And then people are going to listen and enjoy it. Maybe not everyone, not everybody likes Bob Dylan, but this isn't for everyone. Your songs are for the people who are going to really enjoy your music. So if you can kind of move past that dislike of your own voice, you can really open the door to something really exciting. The other option that's sort of up this alley is taking singing lessons. Look for a teacher in your area and then put in the work. Really practice like you would with any other instrument, because the thing is, your voice is an instrument. Chances are you're really going to surprise yourself, and you're actually going to sound a lot better than you think you're going to sound. It's just about putting in some practice and really logging that time. And with all of that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you find some awesome ways to use your songwriting, whether it be with singing or without it. Be sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and make sure you ring that little bell icon so that you get notified the next time I post something.